So happy Valentine's season, my dear sinceres. I thought of making a quick video for you to help you find what is the best gift to offer your love interest and where you can take them on a nice date. But before that, just a brief explanation. I will be talking about the Venus sign, not the Sun sign. Is usually where they have their Venus that you can see the type of gifts and presents that they like, and also the type of environment and food and kind of places that they would like to go to. Or if you know a little bit of astrology, you can also find your beloved interests by trying to see if you can figure out where they have or what they have in their 7th house, as it tells a lot about the type of relationships that they tend to go for. You can also go by their moon side, which is much more internal, and I've done a series on the moon signs, which you can check that already, and it's going to be finished very soon. And so let's go and let's start with Aries. So you want to wear red for your date, and the best date is to take them on an exciting adventure, mountain hiking or camping, skydiving or paintworking. Best gifts for women are scarves or hair accessories. Best gifts for Aries men, they tend to like antique tools or antique arms like swords, or some kind of sculpted ornaments like a Middle Eastern feel or South American kind of design to it. Taurus, you can wear earthy colors like greens, pastels. The color is not the most important here really, but dressing well and looking very elegant and classy is. Also make sure you smell nice. Best date to the best, take them to the best restaurant you know, not by fame, but by serving the best food. And if this restaurant has a kind of a classy, artistic, sophisticated feel to it, that also helps. You can also take them to the countryside or set up a picnic with a nice green landscape. But make sure that the food is really good and that the setting is comfortable and warm. If you can add a nice music to the background, then it's even better. You can also take them on a nice museum or gallery during the day. And great gifts for Taurus are a box of the most exquisite chocolates or cakes, a unique or expensive piece of art, cashmere shawl, plants, or cosmetics. Gemini. What you wear for Gemini is not super important as long as you can keep up really good conversation. If you want to go for a look, then choose the more intellectual type look, but kind of a teacher type as well. Best date locations for Geminis would be the top of a skyscraper with a nice view and a lot of opportunity to talk, and or somewhere new that they haven't been, and then they get to talk about it to other people afterwards. Usually the cities, locations, or hit places are usually quite great, unless you can get them to have a date with you in a library or some kind of a knowledge cathedral filled with books. Best gifts for Geminis are usually books, phones, or anything that allows them to store information and communicate with others. They will appreciate being sent letters like the old times, and they don't need to be romantic, as long as they just send just this kind of a communication thing going with Geminis, as you kind of probably notice. And also you can take them to movies, which is also a good idea. Cancer. Best place to take them would be either inviting them to your home and it has to be kind of cozy over a nice homemade meal. They can meet your family for the entree, and afterwards it can just be the two of you. Alternatively, you can also take them to a nice homely, cozy restaurant near the ocean. Or if you are in a long-term relationship, rent a cozy home with a fireplace over a homemade meal. I didn't mention what to wear, but most important is that you look cozy and comfortable and cuddly, so that when they cuddle with you, you feel warm, comfy, and cozy. Or if it's cold outside and your partner is not wearing so much clothing and they are feeling cold, then taking your jacket to place them around their shoulders is also a great move. Best gifts for Cancer are silver jewelry, nice perfume, or something practical that they might need in their home, that they can use in their home. You can also find out what they like to collect, as they tend to make a collection of things. Leo. So with Leo, you want to make sure you look glamorous, at the top of your game. Wear your best outfit, preferably branded or high-end or from high fashion. Best place to take them would be somewhere affluent, jet set, where celebrities or influential people usually go, or to an expensive or 5-star restaurant, somewhere that is flashy. They will want to be impressed, and if you can hire a limousine or to pick them up or even show up in one, it also works. Best gifts will be some pieces in gold, expensive jewelry, or even a mini photo session during the date, up to taking those pictures while they meet some celebrity, or even an opportunity to meet one of their favorite celebrities one-on-one. You can also get some VIP seats for a theater show featuring a renowned actor that they admire. Virgo. With Virgo, it's more about looking neat and clean. The type of clothes are not so important as long as you look well put together. Best place to take them would be somewhere private, simple, not too flashy, where they can have a nice, calm time. If you take them on a restaurant, they will prefer a restaurant that has less people, that is not too crowded, where they can talk and listen to you talk. They may want to go somewhere calmer afterwards, or even go home early in time for bed. So if you plan on spending time with them, try to plan an early time and make sure you are punctual. Choose a place that has a lot of healthy food like soups, salads, vegetables, and fruit. You can also take them to a nice picnic in the countryside. The best gifts for Virgo are usually things related to health, to wellness, or to alternative therapies, for example, whether it's in books or even a new detox program. They may also appreciate chess and other mental stimulating games. Libra. For Libra, wear something elegant that is sophisticated but also cute and romantic. The best dates for Libra is somewhere romantic, anywhere romantic, at the candlelight, with flowers, with idyllic scenes like Venice. And also take them flowers, write them a poem, sing them a serenade, anything with the word romantic in it. And also what you can add is some music, art, beauty somehow. And great gifts for Libras are usually music, romantic books, CDs, or things that carry something intellectual. Or tickets to anything cultural, a nice gallery, theater, art exhibition, museum, concert of their favorite band, or beauty products. Scorpio. For Scorpio, wear something that hints sexual but is also mysterious at the same time. Something that gives a hint of seduction but is not obvious or clad, that shows a little bit of skin in a part of the body but does not reveal it all. Best dates for Scorpio would be somewhere that is a mystery for them, that they can't quite figure out where they are. Or surprise them. You can surprise them with something that they're not expecting. Usually they like environments with a low light, wine-type colors with velvet and lace-type decor. The important thing here is to know how to seduce. Great gifts for them, anything by Robert Greene, especially that book of seduction he wrote, or the 48 Laws of Power. Sexy lingerie you can also give them, or you can be the gift that is wrapped around it. Essential dance like striptease, pole, or burlesque, or any mystery, occult, or detective books you can also give to them and it will do well. Also, swimwear, a heavy, interesting perfume. And men also tend to like belts and modern jewelry. Opal stone is also super good for this sign, so maybe that's something you can gift them. Sagittarius. Wear something that can tell a story, that has some adventure behind it, that is some kind of interesting, that stimulates them to kind of want to tell a story about, and that is kind of sparking their intellect. So much that, they usually love to tell stories and share their knowledge, and if they can tell something intelligent about it, that's great. Best places for Sagittarius is anywhere exotic, another country, traveling somehow, or camping in nature for kind of an exciting adventure for them. They will also appreciate concert places or going to entertainment like magic or comedians, or watching comedians. And preferably these places should be social and in public, because that also will allow you to leave them for a bit on their own, while they like to share their experiences with an audience of new made friends. Some great gifts are a guitar, music, books, but find if they don't own that book first, or a plane ticket to somewhere they have never been before. Capricorn. So with Capricorn, you want to dress conservative, not too expensive, but also not too cheap. Think of politicians. You want to look like a partner for a politician, and some colors will be dark, and you have to look poised and elegant. Best places for Capricorn would be kind of conservative, classic locations, not too crowded, but with elegant people, preferably with high status. It's not about expensive like a Leo, it's really about how highly is regarded as. Otherwise, somewhere in the snow like mountains, or a rented wood house with a fireplace might also please them. Great gifts for Capricorn is music, generally jazz or classical, antiques, and books also work. And also they tend to have a nice skin, so skin creams can also work for them. Aquarius. Dress something unusual, original, and different, all without looking ridiculous, and you will be on your way. And maybe even ridiculous might work, who knows. Best places to take Aquarius will be unusual, different, unique, original. From taking them to a space station and bringing a futuristic meal to have there as a romantic date. Or giving them an hitchhiker's guide through the galaxy date experience. Regardless of the food, even if it's made to fit the date, you will be fine. Gifts for the Aquas. Quality music. They love culture that is kind of sort of ahead of its time, and it's not mainstream. So artists like Morrissey, for example, they may tend to like that. They usually want a counterculture of some kind. And they will also appreciate the latest technological gadgets like phones, robots, or even Alexa type thingies. And they might be into gaming as well, so try to figure that out. Pisces. Dress something that hints of romance, that is flowy and elegant at the same time. Best places to take a Pisces would be romantic, near the ocean, or that allow for a walk in the seaside. Look at the starry night sky and allows them to be dreamy. Theater, ballet, old movies are also great choices. In terms of restaurant or place to eat, it is more about how everything is well nicely put together, like the table for example. And how romantically can you treat them? A slow romantic dance during the date will be wonderful. And in terms of gifts, they tend to like something unusual as well. I like a cologne, silver jewelry, shoes, slippers, sandals. Women might also like a sari type dress. And also you can gift them, in general, men and women, something that allows them to be artistic, like a coloring book or a watercolor notebook and paints. And they will usually also like music. Check also if they have a spiritual openness, which they usually do, and they may like something that is evocative of their spiritual connection to the divine, a guru, or philosophy. I hope you have enjoyed this video, and if so, please press like below and remember to subscribe to this channel because it will help me bring more videos like this to you. And also, you can visit me at cynthiasincere.com and check my astrological readings, all types of readings that I'm offering, and holistic coaching consultations that I do. Also, if you subscribe to emails there, you will get some free gifts. I hope and wish you a pleasant season for Valentine's Day with lots of romance, lots of love, lots of pleasure, lots of joy and romance. May the cosmos and the stars be with you.